Yeah. So, I mean, you could do like it's 2018. Everyone has a phone,
Uh huh.
and we can just make something serious about losing your phone
Oh,
and
and how
like your
traumatic
life
it
being
is.
over with, and it's
Yes.
just so serious and so dramatic.
Okay. Grieving from losing your cell phone.
There we go.
I
And just
actually kind of
and
like
just
this
like
one.
your world just falling apart.
And like
And we could just do like since it could start with you losing your phone, and then like just as time goes, just stuff starts falling apart. Like you get fired from work and your
you
car
weren't
breaks
able to,
down.
you didn't get the text like, "Hey, we're starting 15 minutes
Yeah.
early," and so you weren't able to be
And
at
you're just
work.
grieving and you're just like and your world is just falling apart around
Oh
you
my goodness! I
because
love this.
you lost your phone.
Yeah, it all started with you losing your phone.
And it just
Your
kills me in
your
the inside.
friends don't reach out to you anymore
on Messenger or
because
Snapchat.
You don't reply within 4 minutes,
There
and so
we
then
go.
they leave you alone, and then you kind of just disappear from the world.
And we can, ask somebody, oh, please let me use your phone. And they'll be like, oh, yeah. And then I just have them like on their phone walking away. That'd be pretty funny.
How do we end this one? Let's see. Just like
Finding the phone in just like the
oh
most
my goodness,
usual
I
place.
love that.
Like you thought your phone was lost, but it's on your nightstand by your bed.
That is amazing. That's brilliant, actually.
And then you could just end it
Because
with
it's
like
very serious.
you on your phone, cuddled up in bed, just like happy. Oh, yes.
And like messages just pouring
Yeah.
in. Like, oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We missed you.
That would be pretty
I
good.
loved you. I wish you. Please don't ever do that again. Like, that is a great finale.
Yeah, and you can like zoom in on the phone on the nightstand when you find it, like, oh, like play a little music behind it or something.
Random clown thing. Just like mixing in all of our ideas.
That would be pretty funny.
Oh, we could do like a series. Like you lose your phone, you get so bored that you start trying to juggle eggs for whatever
There
reason.
we go.
And then you become a clown after you find your phone. See where I'm going with this?
Oh,
Like
okay.
the end of the episode is you finding your phone, and everyone sending you messages like, "Hey, I remember you're a really funny dude. We had this opening at the Clown Museum or whatever," and like,
Oh,
actually, I've been practicing juggling eggs while I lost my phone. I think that would be just my thing
that'd be pretty funny.
if we want to do a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But anyway,
episodes.
I like the serious one. That's cool.
That would be.
And it's such a relatable thing. Like, people, if you lose your phone, you actually kind of feel like that for a bit.
And the
I would
panic,
get,
and
like,
the panic, you're
yeah.
like, oh my God, where's my phone? Oh,
do I have to cancel my credit
Yeah,
card? Like,
yeah.
what do I have to do?
Exactly.
I need to find my phone, but I only have the app on my phone.
On my phone to find my phone. That would be pretty. Yeah.
Oh, like
that'd be
we
pretty
could go
good.
to like a support group, like people that lost their phone.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Do you want to talk more about the phone thing?
Yeah. We can talk more.
Because I really want to brainstorm this more. Like we kind of did an overview.
Mm-hmm.
So the important part. Have you ever come up with like a show or idea and like where do you start? Like, so we have the outline. The important
So now
part
it's
is
like equipment or things
Or
needed.
all right, so actors. So you and I are the actors.
Me and you.
Who's losing their phone?
You could lose yours.
So I'll lose my phone. Where are you in this?
I could be the leader of the support group. And what it is yeah. And
You could be multiple. Like you could dress up as like my boss that fires me.
There we go.
And okay, here's in my head how I'm envisioning this. This is
And I
like
could
a
be-
silent film.
And I could be the person.
Are you envisioning it as that or no?
Yeah, it would be
That
hilarious.
would be because that's really serious. A silent
Or
film.
like it could start off as with vocalization, and
Okay.
then after the phone leaves,
oh,
go to silent, and then when
I
you
like
find your
that.
phone, then that's when you can go to vocal, because then all the messaging starts coming in.
So one thing, just as a side note, I love that idea, but I want to get this out of my head too. I have some friends that are deaf.
Okay.
And I really like populations like people that are deaf and like people with IDDs, intellectual and developmental disabilities. They don't have much content that's made particularly for them.
Okay.
So I have wanted to make some pieces of content for people that are deaf, and maybe for people with IDDs or whatever.
Yeah.
So like this, like we could do both, but I think for this one, I think it would be cool if we kept in mind that part of the audience would be people that are deaf. And so even the parts that are vocal, we can know to kind of make it in a way that it doesn't need to be heard. It's just like kind of a bonus.
Yeah.
So like the phone making its noise.
Because like I say, just the phone making its noise.
Bloom, bloom, every time, all those messages coming in.
And then just like in the beginning, just showing you like sitting the phone down on your end table, and then like maybe the door rings and you go, and then you come, like when you're through talking to the person, you turn around and you're like, where's my phone? Oh my God, where's my phone?
Ooh, I like it.
And then right at that point, it becomes a silent film. And it just shows you like, because, deaf people are all about facial expressions, hand gestures. So you have to like show panic. You have to show grief. You have to, anger. Like when I fire you, it could be anger. Or when your car breaks down, you could be like, oh, God,
okay, I gotta make sure I'm making notes on this. So it goes from audio to silent after losing phone,
and then back to audio when phone is found.
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's gonna be real good. You could put a note: major facial expressions and hand gestures during silent.
True. Major facial and hand expressions during silent. And maybe even throughout. Because again,
throughout, yeah.
Because our number one audience, or we could make this for people that are deaf, but also in a way that it's very interesting. So like
anyone,
our primary audience, for the sake of us making it, would be people that are deaf. And then, but also keep in mind that we can add the audio parts to make it more interesting for people.
For other people,
too.
yeah.
That would be awesome. All right, so let's step through this again. Lose phone. I'm just going to do this like in... So A, someone comes over.
No.
And I lose it?
A is walking in from something. Walking in from work. Walking in from going to play a sport or something. And you sitting your phone down.
Oh, I set it down. Oh, I have my phone.
Yeah, you have your phone. So you're walking in. We can have messages coming in, broop, 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 and you can like show like the facial expressions.
Like happy. Oh yeah, this is amazing.
And then you set your phone down, and then scene 2, doorbell.
Doorbell, and then like so I'm gonna pay. Maybe scene 1, it could show me like paying for something with my phone. Scene 2, I go to pay for it with the doorbell person. Realize I don't.
Or like pizza or something.
Yeah, or maybe, I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to figure out how to like reveal that I lost my phone. Like, okay, 1 second, and then go and like, where's my phone?
Too bad no one has like one of those wallet cases, or those sleeves that they have on the back of their phone. Or like their credit card.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
it
have
doesn't
like
have to be a doorbell person. Maybe it could be someone I know, like my roommate. Like, hey, can you call mom or dad or something? Like,
yeah.
I'll call. And I go to call. I'm like, oh shoot, where's my phone?
And then that would be a good introduction to hit the silent part, because then they could be like, hey, can you go call so and so? You can go like this and be like,
I gotta run, but can you call
yeah.
them?
And then you'll be like,
oh no.
Oh, what?
Or you could say like, call me later as you're leaving. I'll be like, all right. And then fast forward,
Yeah.
I go to call you. Oh no, where's my
Where am
phone?
Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta pick Blaze up or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone. I can't call him.
There.
Ooh, there.
There
Okay.
we go. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Blaze. Yeah. Man, we're so creative.
I know.
This is
Look,
so
look,
fun.
The brain is cranking right now.
Yeah, just starting out this podcast is like, oh, I just ate a bunch of food. I'm going to food coma. I don't know if I'm going to be able to create.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything's going to spark. And then we start talking about wizardry. And then all of a sudden,
There we go.
boom, boom, boom.
Boom. There we go. And the next one could be you getting in your car and your car breaking down, like showing like you back up and then the car just stops. And then you can get out
Okay.
and like kick the tire and be like, oh God, you know.
Yeah, and then I get to work late because of that, but I couldn't tell anyone. They're like, why didn't you call me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no phone.
Yeah, no phone. And then
you
your
fire
boss
me.
come in
You're
and
the
be
boss.
like, you're fired.
'Cause you're Blaze, my friend. My roommate.
Blaze, my
and
friend.
you leave, and then you put on a different costume.
Then I'm Blaze,
maybe a
your
fake
coworker.
mustache or something.
Blaze, your coworker. And then you have Blaze, your boss.
All right, so I need to write down Blaze's roles, which is a lot. You're the supporting character. It's gonna be the credits are gonna be Calvin, the guy that lost his phone, and then Blaze, just like the apostrophe or like the asterisk.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called. All right, so roommate, coworker, boss. Oh, you could be the mechanic that helps me
Fix the
my
car.
car.
Yeah.
I love this.
But see, then we would have to show it because you don't have no phone. How are you going to call the mechanic? I could be like walking to my car.
Oh,
and you'd be
so
like,
not mechanic, but just help, like
a
Good
helping,
Samaritan.
yeah, Good Samaritan. There we go. And you could just be like pointing and just,
yeah.
you know, and then we fix it. You get to work late. Coworker is like, dude, you're like 15. You missed the morning meeting. Where are you at? It was mandatory.
In my car.
Yeah, no car, broke down. yeah. And then I could just walk in, like the coworker leaves, and you're sitting at your
Boss
desk.
Blaze comes in. You're fired. Get out. And you pack my stuff.
In like a little box. Like a little box, you know, on the
Comical
movies.
boss, yeah.
You know.
Okay, I'm behind here. So lose phone, car breaks down, Good Samaritan, and then coworker, boss, little box.
Little box, yes. Because you know, like on TV, you know, when they get fired, like if you work in
Yeah.
the office, they have like all their stuff crammed in a box.
Yeah, just like comically small.
Yeah, like real like
clown small.
Yeah, there we go.
And we could also use that prop for the clowns.
There we go.
So little box, E F G H I. Okay, little box.
And then you can come home, and you can sit down, and you could just be like depressed.
Open up a letter from my mom or my dad, Papa Blaze.
There we go.
Like, hey, you haven't returned any of my calls.
Where
I guess
you
you don't love me
been?
anymore. I'm cutting off your whatever.
Yeah.
You're not invited to Christmas.
No more Netflix.
No more Netflix. Get off my Netflix account. Yes.
Get it off. I'm gonna cancel your Netflix. And then that's how we can roll into the last scene of you walking in your room, and boom, there's your phone on your nightstand.
And then I get all the messages.
Because you're gonna sit down and watch okay, so you come home from work.
I
sit
see
down,
where you're going. I love it.
You cut on the TV to watch Netflix, and there's no Netflix. So then you look, but you have to walk in with the mail. You have to walk in like you check the mail. Have mail in your hand.
Right.
Sit down. Act like you're gonna watch Netflix. No Netflix. So you're like, you're disturbed. So you start opening your letters. Could show the letter saying, "Dear Calvin, this is Papa Blaze. You haven't returned my calls, so I canceled your Netflix account."
I love it.
And then that'll.
Oh, sorry. Real quick side note. That letter, because our primary audience is people that are deaf. That letter, I've noticed. So English, when like people hear it when they learn to read English, it's way different and more complicated than people that are deaf. And you probably don't know this, but people that are deaf that learn to read English. So when I started even communicating with texts and stuff with my friends that are deaf, I realized really quick that using a lot of the words in the middle, like
the stuff,
all that, like doesn't exist.
It's just
like
the common words.
No Netflix, no
love,
no love, no more, or
you could say,
or just no love, no more Netflix.
You could say Calvin, no love, no more, no Netflix.
Right, but the point
and then
is,
it could be real. It could be like real short, like just like a few words on a piece of paper.
I like it.
And then it shows you like just distraught. You can like throw the paper on the floor, and you come walk to your room, and that's your end scene.
Yeah,
and
like my life's over, lay down on bed, and then like.
Or you could just show you like slumping in, and then like your phone catches your eye, and you're like, and then it zooms in on the phone. Oh, that would be, and then that'll intro our ending audio part.
Yeah.
That hallelujah. I don't even know how to describe that sound. You're like hallelujah, hallelujah.
All the texts just keep coming.
Yeah. Do. And then at the end, it shows you laying in the bed with your phone, because you got to turn your phone brightness like high, so that all the lights can be off, but you can still see like the brightness on your face, and you could just be like, facial expressions, big facial expressions, and then it just zooms in to a black screen, and then you roll your credits.
So fine phone, bright phone,
dark room,
audio. Dark room, and then roll in the text, roll in the messages.
Yeah.
And then end scene.
There we go. That's
how it's done.
That is what's up.